guy tonight. We're gonna co-create a little magic, make some frosted mason jar Magic Meadow lanterns. There's some fairy lights in there. The lights are on so you can't really see. But that's what we've been up to, so we thought we'd just start a new one here. Got a few more pre-frosted bottles, and that's just something you can do easily from getting some spray paint at the hardware store and lightly frosting a mason jar. And then we're gonna just take some paint pens and get at it real simple, easy, fun. That's what we love to do at the tree hive in the sky. Just get ourselves settled. Hello, hello, I'm doing so well. Cheers to you as always. Putting that Reiki magic, or what we love to call cosmic rainbow energy, into our drinks, into each other, as I am your happiness navigator, pollinator of positivity, shape-shifting woman wizard Melissa Mojo Bee, also a trained Reiki master, among many other things. Not much for labels, so that's why we like shape-shifting and saying we are all things that we choose to be in all experiences. Last week we were on here with our Reiki owl, doing a little pyrography, wood burning, and some prismatic perfection with the paints. This is before we do our energy sessions. Oh no, coffee, stuff in our face. Look at the little, like, dirty on the shirt. And then we're going to transform this one over here into some magic robes, brush that out of our face, and sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. So, love doing some crafting, love just being authentic, having fun, and that's what we're going to do this evening. Do a little chit chats, and anytime you see me, Melissa Mojo Bee, Mojo and Magic on your socials, you know that these broadcast spells are being charged with that beautiful magic rainbow energy and my personal intention for peace, protection, and prosperity for thee and thine loved ones. All right. Let's get right into it. I'm going to do this completely freestyle. We have a couple different styles of paint pens. These ones are the nice cheapies from the dollar store. And these ones over here are a little bit more, one like popping off there, fine tipped pintar. And they're a bit different at the end. These ones you kind of have to pump them to get the ink out. These ones here just come sort of already pre-inked. So let's just have fun. I'm just going to get into one of my favorite things, drawing mushrooms. Ever since I was little, I must love the mycelium network and just always have loved drawing these guys here. Okay, this marker is not my best marker. Let's see what else we have here. We'll switch it up before we get too far. Oh, notifications off. Let me see. I'll be right back. If I happen to pause this for a second, you'll know what happened, but I will be back. Gotta just turn off the sound. And okay, there's that one. Is it? Oh, goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Thanks for sticking around. Y'all are amazing. I love you so much. All right, we're gonna crack into these ones here. The thing about paint pens is you got to get at them pretty quickly because they will sort of dry out, and then, you know, you're dealing with like that whole problem. Who wants to deal with that? Nobody wants extra problems in this world. So this one here is from a while back, and it's, see, kind of dried out a little bit there. So we're going to use this fresh one. I find these ones are a bit thick at the tip, but they did the trick for this one here, so I'm not going to complain about it. Let's put this out here so you can keep looking at it. And so we had a vote about what we should have in our next mushroom meadow as the main character. See, this one here was a dragonfly. I like how the wings are a little iridescent. We did that by using this kind of paint here. It's like a bit pearlescent, a bit opalescent. and worked really well for that. It's actually gone so far, this paint. I love it for a lot of things that are that opalescent, just slightly pearlescent, like shiny for the wings, eh? And you can, if you wanted to, you could gloss this over with a varnish spray, but I kind of like the matte frostiness. All right, we're just gonna freehand it. Get brave, folks. Just have fun. We're here to just play. And what I do really like about these paint markers is how easy they are to paint over. So really, you know, we're not even hardly taking chances here. We can change things out. And Bob Ross and my wizarding mom taught me, you know, that mistakes are just happy little accidents. They just make things more interesting if we choose to look at it that way. Welcome in. Feel the Reiki vibes. Feel the love and magic coming from the tree hive in the sky here to you, wherever you are, and where are you in the world. So we're going to start with an outline, and we're going to get into coloring it in while we're here together. Yes, we are. All right, what other kind of mushroom should we put? Maybe a morel kind of mushroom? A morel kind of mushroom, like those long, funny looking ones with holes in them. Swiss cheese mushrooms. Oh, am I showing you? Probably. Like, it's hard for me to tell whether I'm in frame. Okay, I'll do better. I love y'all. All right, so like Swiss cheese one, it's kind of got like longer holes, and they're all over the place. Who loves morels and who doesn't? Who can't stand them? Hello, everyone. They do get a lot of dirt in them because all these little holes here, they kind of catch a lot of dirt and soil because, well, they grow in the dirt and the soil, don't they? But boy, oh boy, they make some good food, those morels do. I'll shade it in at the bottom for that one. All right, all right, all right. Shall we make another morel? I think they want to be two together for sure. I can feel. All right, this one's going to be a little smaller. See, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. I'm not talented. I just do stuff. How about you? Do you just try stuff? Or are you a little, like, afraid to try? It's okay if you are. But also, you could try stuff. Because you might just be good at it. And we don't even do stuff because we're good at it. We do it because it's fun. And like I said, you just never know until you try. Maybe you are really good at drawing little mushroom friends. Okay, so now we have 3 mushroom friends going on. And we have decided that it's either going to be a snail or a fairy on this particular jar. So we're going to leave some space in this area, and I'm going to keep drawing some more mushrooms. Should we put a flower on this one, or are we going to stick with the mushrooms? Anyway, for now, I think we're going to add a little color. Let's add a little color pop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Maybe we'll just start with the green grass, because why not? Green for the heart. So if we're talking about chakra colors, it would be green for the heart. So we can think that this is actually therapy. It's a little bit of chromotherapy, that color therapy, and it's also your Reiki session for the day, should you choose to receive it. And also, in our playful way, we love to call cosmic rainbow energy. And so this is all what you can receive anytime you see me, Melissa Mojo Bee, at home at the Hive or Happiness Navigation, on location. You just never know what you're going to get with this little multi-passionate magic maker. But what I always am going to do is encourage you to remember your own magic powers, your own powers of creativity, and our powers as co-creators when we come together. Like, even just you being here and sharing this green energy is sending heart energy out into the whole world by us spending this moment together with and for each other and immersing in that green energy with the heart in mind. When we eat our greens, when we eat our green foods, our raw vegetables, I just had a good helping of spinach with dinner. It also activates our heart. Looking at the color green helps our heart chakra. Eating the color green, any colors like that we eat or we look at or we think about even, have a certain frequency. Just like light has a certain frequency. What comes next? Okay, let's go right straight into the red. I feel like we're just going to get a pop of red now for our mushroom, because look, that's going to start to make it come alive, doesn't it, when we add the red? The red is for the root chakra. It represents the area where we store a lot of fear. It would be the place that controls our urge for fight or flight, or fawning or freezing. And yeah, I felt a release come in just as we came into the root chakra color, that red color. So we're releasing some fear here tonight. Maybe it's fear, that courage to create. You know, I had a little fear to come here and just draw in front of you. I'm no artist. I'm just having fun here. But my whole thing with this 30 days live on YouTube is just to do that multi-passionate magic making, just to come here with the intention of peace, protection, and prosperity for you, for your loved ones, for myself, for my loved ones, for the whole collective, that it will free some fear. If I do it, it will clear it for others as well. So there we go, with a bit of red for our root chakra, letting go of some fear. Cap that fear off. All right, what about color for the morels? This looks like it might be a good color for the morels. Quite realistic, I think. The caps don't snap into the ends. Why wouldn't they make them that way? Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. It's kind of, I think it's meant to be gold, but it's not too shiny. So anyway, who's had morels? Morel mushrooms grow in the woods. They're forageable. And it's about this time of year that they actually start to pop up. And if you have any, I'll come out and visit you, and I'll help you cook them up. What else? Fiddleheads. Fiddlehead, little tiny fern looking things. Those are pretty yummy, if you like that. They're kind of like asparagus, but not. Do you like fiddleheads? Do you think you would like a fiddlehead? It's like a baby fern all rolled up. They're so cute. They're a little spiral thing, and you eat them. Oh, there's our morel. Okay. We could pull a card if anyone wants. Let me know. Oh, I would love to get some support if anyone wants to buy any of these little creations as I'm making them, or you'd like to just donate. You can always go to paypal.me/Mojo and Magic. I'll pop it in the comments after. Another way that you can help is just by getting some watch hours here on YouTube on our channel. Because it's our channel. It's not just me. It's you too. That's why it's Mojo and Magic. Because you're the magic. I'm the mojo. Nah, we're all magic. And you got mojo too. I'm just here to remind you. that we all do. Okay, these guys, I'm going to take this same color down into here, but just kind of streak it, not quite fill it all the way in. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Now we have some space, like I say, for a creature we're going to put in here. So snail or fairy, because you guys get to vote, and then I'm going to paint it for us. All right. What else? If you're in Canada and you want to e-transfer, you can e-transfer me at mojoandmagic@outlook.com. I appreciate it, and so does the Enchanted pickup truck. We're needing a little funding at the moment. And of course, as always, we have, I'm just going to add some shading here on the grass. We have create sessions where you get your own channeled message available. We have card readings, one-on-one video card readings. So head on over to mojoandmagic.com. Check out the offerings there. And if you mention that you saw this YouTube, I'll give you a whole 50% off on any of the services, any of the offerings over at mojoandmagic.com. It's the Wizarding Truck Fund special. I feel like drawing some like really tiny squiggly blue mushrooms. So we're going to draw that over in this area because see, this mason jar had these things. They didn't quite cover up, so we're just going to build them into it. So I might do something like, let's try like, yeah, well, there's like, it looks like a vine, so let's build the vine in, right? So we'll go like, and make a vine, and then we can make these leaves, because they already are. Can even make that one like a bigger leaf, see? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, it's interesting. It's fun. Just like work with what you got. It's just like life. You got what you got, so you work with that, right? I like it. This is perfect. Okay, so this is our magic little bush area over here in Magic Mushroom Meadow. It's a little fairy core lantern here we're making with a mason jar. I feel like the berries on this really long to be purple, so let's do that. Let's purplify our berries, and like, I like the shape of them. They're kind of plumish. They're like little plums. Nice. Do we want to put more? Just 3. I think 3 looks pretty good, actually. All right, and then though I want to do more of these little vines. Okay, so this is like intuitive art. This is what you do. You just have fun. The last time we ended up with this dragonfly. We voted on it, and dragonfly was voted into the Magic Mushroom Meadow. So this time we decided on some morels beside our quintessential, red. You gotta have the red one. And then these little vines popped in. So more of these little vines want to come in. Let's do that. Add this. Alright, let's do one more little one down here. This is fun. Thanks for having a little time to invest in your relaxation, in a little co-creation, a little co-play. It's more fun when we play together, isn't it? So I didn't outline this bit, so I'm going to come back and outline that. I like the plum shape. Try to keep that with our other little vines here. Maybe this one wants to go in there. Go down here. Soon all the flowers are going to pop out. I'm so excited about it. How about you? One more up here this time. Oh, I see. That's where it wanted to be. Oh, it's so hard to see the comments. I'm going to come around and take a peek, though, everybody. Because I'm missing you. Thanks so much. Aw. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. YouTube seems to erase my comments after, so I have to remember to take a screenshot before I go so I can make sure I didn't miss any. And yeah, we're creating this magical world just by being here together. I love y'all. This rainbow. So the purple over here, this prismatic perfection of purple, is for our crown chakra. And it represents our connection to divinity. And that's why they often have associated purple with royalty as well. And again, as we're looking at this purple, as we're drawing and playing and having fun with the purple, it's actually therapy for our bodies, for our spirits. Okay? So I used the wrong black again. That one's like dead. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away now. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put another little bit of grass in because we didn't really know what we were putting in this area. But I think the grass would still be there. So we'll just let that stay like so. And then these guys we're going to trace ever so lightly because I don't want to make that black outline like mess up our whole thing here. But we do kind of need an outline. See, that's why black is not bad. Dark is not bad. What would we do in a painting if there was no outlines? It would be not so great. So thank you to the shadows. Thank you to the shadows in our lives. Thank you to the shadows in paintings. Thank you to the shadows in nature. Thank you to the shadows in ourselves. We can love it all. It's all perfect, you see. Our little plum berries, just give them a little outline. Let them pop out. And then what? Some lanky blue mushrooms are coming in next. And then what? Then I'm going to let all of you decide. Should it be a snail? Shall it be a fairy? What, oh fairy, what shall we have in our fairy meadow? Friends? Fellow magic makers? I need your help to decide. Look at, see how much it starts to pop when we add that color. It's so important. I just love color so much. And like I said, even that black outline. So what would we do without it? What would we do without it? And here we are always talking so bad about black and about the dark. And we would have no structure without it. So just like we need both cubes and spheres, we need both light and dark, and it's all so magical. What a magical world we live in. It's not the easiest. It's definitely a dense place that we live in, but it is pretty fun. Okay, under here we're gonna have those little blue mushrooms start to sprout under these guys. They've given our blue mushrooms a bit of shade, and so the grass is low over here. And then we're gonna have a little mushroom, a little blue mushroom, and then what? Another little blue mushroom. This one's gonna be longer and taller and spindly. And then what? Another one. Oh, another one. Just medium tall this time. These ones are fun to draw. I want to draw one more. Where's he want to go? Oh, he's saying he wants to, like, he's trying to be, like, complicated. Says he wants to come from over here and travel up through here and tuck behind these guys and come up like this. Okay, mushroom. I'm listening to you. Oh, he's a big one. Oh, okay. Oh, he's a big, tall one. The tallest of the blue mushrooms. Ooh, we see our blue mushrooms? Alright, we get to color them in now. Like, down in here, there's just a little tiny bit more grass. And then, like I said, we're gonna fit a creature in here. So what are we gonna fit? We said these blue mushrooms kind of decided to take a major role in our meadow. So I'm not sure what other creatures we're putting in here. What do you think? Fairy, snail, bumblebee, butterfly, all of the above. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna put on this one for characters once we get our fauna painted? So this is part 1. Next time we'll come back and either I'll have already painted it and you'll see the outcome, or I'll paint it. I'll paint the characters here. I'm not sure how that's gonna go because you just never know with me. Yours truly, Melissa Mojo Bee. Okay, oh look at this. These guys are fun. Gotta find our blue. This is for the indigo, our third eye. A little chromotherapy, color therapy, especially as, you know, like I said, those flowers haven't fully popped yet, so this is good for us to sit and look at some bright colors. And also, it's always good to see these colors. It's great to eat the colors, right? When we have blueberries, we're stimulating that third eye. We're clearing, you know, they talk about decalcifying our pineal gland, however you want to say it. And one of the ways of clearing any of our chakras and any of our body and soul is to get into the prismatic perfection of color and just play with it. Like I said, I'm no artist. I mean, I guess I am. We're all artists if we're making art, but I've been really hard on myself in my life, being like, you know, you have no right to be making artistic things. You're not really that guy, Melissa. But you know what? Like, kind of am, actually. Just because, like, once I do it, I'm doing it, and I realize, hey, you know, like, I'm not terrible at it, and I certainly have fun doing it, and I can encourage other people, and while I'm doing it, I can share that, and we can get some Reiki together, because anytime you see me, I'm broadcasting Reiki vibrations, and also, as I always call Reiki now, cosmic rainbow energy. It's cosmic rainbow energy. We're all made of it. And so this lighter blue color would be for your throat chakra. So there, that one, we're adding that chakra in now. And pretty soon, we're going to have had all the chakra colors in here. If we have orange and yellow, then we'll have had them all. But certainly having some fun shading in with a little bit of sky blue at the moment. This guy down here, we didn't forget about you. Okay, all right, look at, they're looking pretty good. Wouldn't you say? Filling that grass. I'm going to use yellow in here, in the holes of our morels. And then I'm going to use orange under here. Ooh, that's going to look cool. Let's try it right now. since we just said that if we use orange and yellow, we'll have been through the entire chakra color system. So let's go orange. This is for our sacral chakra, our creative part. The indigo here, third eye, that's our intuition. In Reiki, when I got taught Reiki and I learned to teach Reiki, they say to treat your third eye first and then go to the crown. And it was one of the questions I asked my Reiki master teacher. Why? Why do we go to the crown? Like, why wouldn't we start at the top, at the crown? And she said to me, why do you think? Which is always a good question. And that wisdom had me ask my intuitive wisdom what I thought. And I said to her, maybe it's because we would get in our own way if we don't treat our third eye first and tell our intuition, like, accept your divinity, right? Trust that you are, in fact, a divine, wise wizard that can do energy art. I like to think of it as energy art instead of work, because it really is a lot of play, isn't it? Okay, so we got the orange peeking out there from the bottoms of our blues. I might go over those outlines again one more time. We say we were going to take the yellow now. That's the solar plexus color, the sunshine. The sunshine. This is also our soul shine. This is how we shine out to the world. That would be like our sun sign. It's at our solar plexus. How we relate to the world, how the world sees us, how we play in the world, how confident we are. Definitely yellow has to do with confidence. Oh, I'm sending a lot of confidence out there. I know we could use it. Yeah, let's dot, dot, dot. Bringing in that yellow for the solar plexus. Yeah, I feel that. And a lot of people could use work on their confidence. The world tries to destroy our confidence. That's why most of us wouldn't sit here and do doodle art in front of the world. And I was also scared too, a little bit, if I'm for true, because a happiness navigator knows that we accept and love all the feelings, all the rainbow of the feelings, just like we love all the rainbow of colors. We don't judge sadness as bad or fear as bad. We just look at that as a part, like the shadow here that outlines our work. And so if there's fear there and we want to not feel it, then one of the things we can do is just do it. Just be confident enough just to draw, just to see what happens. And just to add a little yellow on our little plum berries that we intuitively added, just for fun. You know, maybe to add a little yellow in with our orange under our blue mushrooms, just little highlights. And what else? Yeah, I think some gold would be good under the red mushroom. And we're gonna finish off the green grass. We got a little bit more green grass to color in. Before we get to whatever creature we're gonna add to this little bit of magic here in the fairy meadow. So we could do a snail, could do a butterfly, could do a bee. We could do a few of those things. What do you think we should add to this fairy core Magic Meadow? Thanks everybody for buzzing into the hive for a little live, good energy, good vibes from your pollinator of positivity, shape-shifting woman wizard. Yes, that's me, Melissa Mojo Bee. Loving you, Loving sharing, co-creating, some co-play here in the Hive tonight. Join us. We've been doing 30 days in a row of multi-passionate magic making. You just never know what you're going to get when I buzz in. Could be playing live music for you. Could be pulling many of those tarot cards I got over there. Making elixirs with fruits, those rainbow fruits we were talking about, all those beautiful rainbow foods. Love to talk about health. We love to talk about happiness. And we love to talk about accepting all of what we have as a beautiful masterpiece. Just focusing more on what we love, taking this prismatic perfection of life, pumping it up. You know, there's a lot of suffering in life, and the Buddhists say once we accept the suffering, then we're happier. And the truth is, yes, we do need to accept the suffering, but we can put joy and color and magic at the center, like a dartboard. We can put that as our bullseye, and we can aim for what feels good, just like a sunflower faces towards the sun. Thank you so much for buzzing in tonight. I'm just going to take a screenshot here of the comments because YouTube tends to delete the comments on me. And I would like to respond to you all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming in, spending some time. Like I say, I actually love to say investing time, because as we are together, we burn brighter, right? And yeah, we create this energy that goes so much further. So I so appreciate you. I so love you so much. A little more sparkle for your water and for you. And we're sending that love out through these Magic Meadow lanterns, illuminated thoughts for you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and all that jazz, and come back and visit us soon in the Hive or wherever you find me, your multi-passionate magic maker. I will always be loving to see you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your love. See you soon. Bye.